Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you some actually useful keyboard shortcuts that I use almost every day in FL Studio. These shortcuts have totally sped up my workflow when making beats, so I think you guys should know about them. Anyway, let's jump right into the video. If you want to select some of these notes, a quick and easy way to do this, rather than permanently going to the selection tool, is simply to press Ctrl and left click, and then drag, and this temporarily takes you into the selection mode, which allows me to select these notes, and I'm just going to go quantize. An easy way to duplicate these notes is to press Shift and then press left click, and as you can see, this makes a copy of them, which I can then drag over here. And look, we've doubled our chords and melody. Now some of these notes are a little bit short, and I would like them to be all longer and run into each other. Well, there is a very quick and easy way to do this, which is simply pressing Ctrl plus L, which lengthens all of the notes. I'll show you what it does. Ctrl plus L. And look, they're all suddenly a lot longer. So say I don't like the sound of this instrument and I want to change it to another plugin. Well, simply by selecting this here, this green box, and pressing Ctrl X, I can cut that melody, and then I take it to the next instrument by pressing Ctrl plus V. And look at this. We've added it to the next instrument. When I start arranging my beat, if I want to duplicate this pattern multiple times, an easy way to do this is by highlighting it, using the method we discussed earlier, and pressing Ctrl plus B, and that will duplicate it as many times as you want. It's now time to start adding some drums. For hi-hats, they tend to be fairly repetitive, simply playing on the beat. So in FL Studio, you can right-click on the sound and press either fill each 2 steps, fill each 4 steps, or fill each 8 steps. And I'll show you what this does. Fill each 2 steps, it automatically programs in my hi-hats for me. So look at this. Now if you've ever tried to undo things in FL Studio, you may have noticed that it only lets you go back 1 step using Ctrl plus C. So I'll show you. If I get rid of this, and get rid of this, and get rid of this, and then try going Ctrl plus C, it only lets me do the last step. So how do you go back further than that? Well, by using Ctrl plus Alt plus C, you can go back as many times as you want. Here's a nice simple one. If you want to zoom in, simply use Ctrl plus scroll wheel. And this allows you to zoom in for more accuracy. And this works in the piano roll as well. As you can see, Ctrl plus zoom wheel. Something that I do literally most of the time when making beats is Ctrl plus S. And this one is a lifesaver. What Ctrl plus S does is it saves your project, so if FL Studio crashes, then you won't have lost much work. If you want to select everything on the piano roll or the patterns player, then simply press Ctrl plus A, and you'll be able to move everything around, as it's all selected. To move a whole melody or pattern up or down an octave, press Ctrl plus the top and bottom arrow keys. To move it up or down a semitone, press Shift plus the top and bottom arrow keys.